Welcome to another Design and Flow video. I'm Val, and in this video, I'll show you how to duplicate a section or container for your WordPress website using the builder Elementor. Let's get to it. Okay, so once you're in Elementor, your page should look something like this. If you're not sure how I got to this point, I recommend watching some of our earlier videos about how to log into your WordPress and how to open up your pages in WordPress to get into Elementor. So once you're in this page, when you hover, you will see things that look like this. This is what was formerly referred to as a section and is now referred to as a container within Elementor. So you can duplicate this by clicking on this pink tab, the 6 little dots, and then you will know that you're in this specific selection because it will be highlighted. As you can see, there's a pink box now around this section that I'm in, and I'm going to right click and hit duplicate. Now I have got a second version just like the one above. So if you're wanting to add a section like this somewhere on the website, or maybe you're new to WordPress and you want to start playing around with it but you are afraid of messing things up, I would recommend duplicating the sections. That way, if you really mess it up and you don't know how to fix it, you can simply X out of it and go back to the original. Once you are done duplicating your section and you like the way it looks, maybe you made changes to it, you would simply hit the button that says publish in pink in the top right corner. Things on Elementor do not automatically save, so you're going to want to save it and hit publish. So within each main level container or section, there are other containers. So you'll see that here represented by this gray box. And there can even be containers within containers, as you might see here in this section. This is a container here with this gray box, the black rectangle within it, another container here, and these photos are each in a container. So let's say you are adding new employees to your office and you want to duplicate this 3 containers here. You would go to this level here, clicking on this gray box with the black rectangle within it. You can see now it's highlighted, it's become gray. That's the little area that I'm in. I'm going to right click on this gray box and hit duplicate. Now you can see here that these images are quite a bit bigger than the ones above. That's because if I click on this gray box, the content width type is boxed. And when I duplicated it, the default thing that it will do is make it full width. So to make these smaller, I would simply change this to boxed. Now I can go into each one of these and change the pictures and so forth. But remember, you want to hit publish to make sure you save any changes to the page. One more thing to note, if you're wanting to duplicate containers or sections within your page, is sometimes it can be hard to access them. So if you're having a hard time clicking on these, another way to get to these sections is in this top right corner here. You can hit structure, these layered boxes here. This is another way that you can access different sections within the page. So for example, this very top level container is the top one here, and just to be sure of which one you are clicking on, it will highlight. So you can see as I move down here, this container here is highlighted. So you can also right click here, hit duplicate, and in that way it will also duplicate the containers. And if you decide you do not want a container, you want to get rid of it, you simply just go to this top level area here and click the X. So yep, simple as it is, that is how you duplicate sections or containers, formerly known as sections, depending on what version of Elementor you have, so that you can add more things and make changes to your website. I hope you found this video helpful, and I will see you in the next one.